Hi, a very good morning to Ms. Chitra. And firstly, I would like to introduce my groupmates. Firstly, my name is Clement. This is Sunam. This is James, and that is Nabi. So today we are going to present the requirements of hiring a fresh grad, which we have interviewed last week from the manager in one of the company. So this is our group picture that we have taken around Suban. So I would like to explain about the interviewers' summaries. So firstly, this company is actually Bandline Agencies, the name of the company. And it is actually a logistic company which provides shipping line from local such as Malaysia to China, Malaysia to Philippines, and the manager that we are interviewing is actually Mrs. Amy. She is a line manager in this company and she handles the customer service department and sales department. Normally, what she handles is basically international shipping line on both CS and sales. Of course, she has more than 10 years of shipping experience since this company has opened. So I would like to talk about job opportunity of new applicants. Firstly, if we are regarding to internships, actually they have been hiring interns for around 3 to 5 years from now. And there have been requirements that they need for internships such as a degree in finance or a degree in business admin or anything regarding to sales, finance and marketing. The second, and there's also requirement that requires like what are the attitudes that we need, what are the skills, experience that we need, and I'll be explaining about the experience of new applicants. The first experience that we need is to have a geographical knowledge of Malaysia, at least because Bandline Agencies, which is a shipping company, has more than 113 offices in 16 countries with 750 shipping ports. So at least if we are new to the company, we need to know where do the ship goes in around Malaysia, like where do Penang ship to Johor, or maybe Johor ship to any other states in Malaysia. The second experience is the experience of communicating. Why do I say communicating is because when we went out to meet someone else, when we communicate with someone in the company itself, we need to be experienced in how are we going to communicate with them, in a better way to communicate with them, and how we actually manage the relationship between one of us. And so the next one, I'll pass it to Nabi to continue.
Okay. Thank you, Clement. Now I'm going to present about what are the criteria that needs to be done, okay, with a fresh graduated in the company. First of all, start from the beginning, which is they're going to start from the ground step by step, and they have to be like a perfect in each step. Even if their level are higher than the level they are doing. Secondly, training course. Okay, they have to do a training course, for example, part-time job. Okay, they have to know how the job is going on, how they deal with customer, and that. Secondly, more attractive to be hired before graduate. Okay, they prepare themselves on a meeting customers. For example, they have to get what the customer wants, understand the customer, lead the customer to reach his goal, which is the thing that he's gonna do or the product he's gonna take. Okay, improve knowledge of shipping line. Okay, they have to get the knowledge of shippings in the company and other company to do the differentiation. Okay, and to make sure that the shipping, or to make sure for the customer that the shipping gonna reach in the time. In the next slide, I'm gonna talk about skills and opportunity that will help the employees. Okay, what skills will be advantage to be hired in your company, which the company you are doing about. You see about computer knowledge. Computer knowledge is like Excel or Microsoft, okay? And we're gonna talk about another slide. Secondly, they are willing to learn. She say she wants employees they still want to learn. Like they didn't reach the goal, they want to reach or be higher more and more. Okay, and be organized. Okay. Be organized is like they put a plan. For example, plan for the shipping that don't be clashed together. Last point I'm going to talk about is the opportunity that the employee will learn in this company. Okay. She gave us a good example that her assistant manager, she sent her assistant manager to Germany to get more experience. So she's gonna get experience about cultures, how to deal with other people from other culture, get more knowledge about the business, and that's all. Now I'm gonna pass it to Suna.
Thanks, Nabi. Now I would like to present what skill need applicant must have. The first point is computer knowledge. Nowadays, fresh graduates must have computer knowledge such as Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, which is an important knowledge to have in this company or even any other company. With this knowledge, it has better advantage for being high. The benefit of having Microsoft is help company record the transaction and calculate the profit or loss of the company. The second point is teamwork. For example, the customer service department will have teamwork with sales department. Customer service department will be in charge of scheduling, shipping hours, and understand world map of Asia. Sales department will be in charge of finding sales when their customer who want to ship from Malaysia to another ship port. Sales department have to ask from customer service department. Attitude required from the new applicant. The first one is eligible and hardworking. If you are eligible and hardworking, manager will nominate you further and upgrade you to be a senior sales executive. If you are capable, if there are few staff in my department now who I have dominated them to other countries for training. The second point is honest. If candidate could not came to work on time, the manager will not tolerate dishonest such as using family issue, sick or accident. The last point is no attitude problem. When candidate does something wrong, the manager does expect the candidate to show disrespectful attitude such as shout on manager and do not accept the mistake at all. I will go pass to James.
Okay. Now I'm talking about the current situation of fresh graduates and experienced candidates. First, I will talk about the current situation of economy. All of us know that the current situation of Malaysian economy is not performing well, and the currency exchange rate of Malaysia ringgit dropped rapidly last year and cannot recover back to the past rate. Thus, the expenses of many industries are increasingly become more costly than the past. So this will inevitably help the fresh graduate in their interview. Okay, it is because many employers will try to reduce their costs and they will prefer to employ someone who is the fresh graduate. Okay. Besides, employers trust that after training, the fresh graduate also can become the capable employees. So in the side of experienced candidate, although they are experienced, they got experience, but employers find out that some of these experienced candidates will got some attitude problems or very hard to cooperate with them. Besides, because of their experience, so the wages of them will be higher than the fresh graduate. So in the current situation, the experienced candidate lose their advantages in interview. So now I'm going to say how to select the best candidates. In the previous slide, I already mentioned that the fresh graduate will be more competitive in the current situation. So they've got a very big chance to take over the job. So now we're going to say how to choose the best candidates among all of these fresh graduates. First, they must meet the criteria that Sunam mentioned before, like the attitude and the required skill. Other from that, the most important is the candidate got the confidence. Confidence is very important because when just like we, an example, like we are going to hiring a sales executive, if he is not enough confident, how come he communicate with customer and promote the product? So with the people with confidence, we are talking with a powerful word and then got an eye contact with each other, so will be a better. And then in office, if he got a confidence, he will good in communication. So it will improve the teamwork in the office, will also improve the efficiency of the company. So many employers will try to find a candidate who are with a good self-confidence. Now I pass to Clement to do a conclusion.
Okay, now I would like to conclude everything. And what we actually learned in this company is actually, first is the requirement for fresh grad. Second one is actually skills and attitude, and followed by opportunity in company. So the first one is actually requirement for fresh grad. So let's say if you are taking degree, mostly you will be accepted in the company. But what kind of degree? Degree such as like degree in finance, marketing, even business admin, you will be qualified. And also requirements such as experience. Yeah. So followed by skills and attitude. What skills do you need? Normally this company focus more on computing skills and teamwork, because it requires teamwork between different departments. Let's say customer service department and sales department to cooperate together to make the sales even better. And regarding to skills and regarding to attitude, is like you are not required to have much attitude problem. Be honest and so forth. The next one is, the last one is actually opportunity in company, which you are able to, if you are hardworking, if you are eligible, you will be sent to the other countries such as Hamburg, which the manager has actually sent one of their graduates to Hamburg for training. So normally these are the things that we have actually learned in the company. Thank you.